Hannah Gard has today's carnival forecast. What are we expecting, Hannah? I know today people are ready to get out on the route.
Yeah, we have a lot going on today. We have a really nice feel today, similar to yesterday, but it's going to be cooler. We were really hot in the afternoon. We got to 80 degrees for our Saturday. We'll only get to the upper 60s today because we saw a cold front come through, but this is still great parade weather. It might just feel a little bit cooler in the evening if you're going to be out past sunset. We're going to see those temperatures quickly fall into the 50s, so keep that in mind. Here's the cold front move through early this morning. Now we're seeing that offshore, and we have this northeasterly breeze behind that front, so that's keeping us in the mid-50s on the South Shore right now. We're in the 40s up to the north. So what to wear today? You might need a long sleeve if you're going to be in the shade. It will feel a little bit cooler, but you should be able to just throw on a jacket as you're headed out into the evening parades. Have an extra layer. Monday and Tuesday, you will not need that. We'll be in the 70s both days. It's going to be nice and warm. For Mardi Gras, it's going to be really windy, so make sure you don't have those hats on, anything that can blow away, because we're going to be dealing with a very persistent wind ahead of a storm system that comes through. So let's see where that is right now. We have this swirl near Albuquerque. That is a low pressure system that's going to swing by. It could bring us a shower or two tomorrow, but the main low pressure system that's going to bring us storms is this swirl moving onshore of California right now near San Francisco. That is going to really strengthen and move across the plains. As it does so, we're going to see a huge area of lift here over the lower Mississippi River Valley, and that's going to bring us a severe weather threat for Mardi Gras. So here's that severe weather outlook. This is our day 3 outlook now. The slight risk has been expanded all the way down to the coastal areas. That's the level 2 out of 5 in yellow. The enhanced risk, we were talking about this yesterday, that it might get expanded down to the south, and it has been. So we are now included in the far northern areas of Tangipahoa and Washington parishes in the level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for severe weather. That just means all modes of severe weather are possible, but they're more likely farther up to the north, Jackson, Alexandria, and then our far northern tier. So we got to watch for this. We're giving you the first alert. This is Mardi Gras afternoon. We could see some isolated storms popping up in the late afternoon hours before the sun sets, and then the main line will move through in the evening right after sunset. So an isolated threat, then a strong line of storms. Damaging winds and tornadoes are going to be the main threats with this. We could see 60 mile per hour or more wind gusts, and then a few tornadoes possible. The hail will be on the lower side. It's typically up to the north of us that we see hail, but we could see some small hail with these storms. And the flooding will also be a lower risk because it will be moving so quickly. So we'll play this out for you on the forecast modeling. Today, sunshine for the most part, maybe some clouds. We see a little bit more cloudiness on Monday. And then here's the storm system setting up on Tuesday morning. As that progresses to the east, and we get in the warm sector, that's this warm front passing by, that's when we have to watch for the chance for a few isolated storms. Some of those could be on the stronger side. Right now, the modeling not showing a ton of supercell activity or anything like that in the afternoon. That is good news. We don't want to see anything like that as those parades are finishing up. It might just be some shower activity around 3 to 4. Then once we get to 5 to 6, the line of storms is coming through, and this will be the substantial severe risk as it makes its way through our area. 7 to 8, we're still seeing that. By 10 to midnight, it's moving out and clearing out. So we'll see what the timing is. There is another high resolution model that we'll have to look at tomorrow, but this timing would be good news for the morning parades. We can get it through in the evening hours. That storm threat will increase. But look at the winds during the day on Mardi Gras. Over 35 mile per hour wind gusts. That might be a problem for the floats out there with those high profile vehicles. So something to keep an eye on. But make sure you download our Fox 8 weather app, especially from out of town and you want to get those alerts. We have all of those notifications for you if there is any severe weather. But beautiful start to this morning. Temperatures right now sitting in the upper 30s in Bogalusa. It's a little bit cooler. We are seeing mid-50s down on the South Shore, and we'll be slightly cooler today with that sunshine. You might even need to throw a jacket in your bag, Maddie, for the evening today because we will fall into the 50s pretty quickly. But warm Monday, Tuesday, almost 80 degrees ahead of that storm system. And like I mentioned, we got to watch for those winds during the day. The wind gusts could be over 35 miles per hour. So that is going to be a really persistent windy conditions all day long, and then those storms come through. Timing right now on that high resolution model is in the evening. That would be good. We want it to be later because the earlier it gets, we're gonna have to watch for those parades.
Right, and so you've been tracking this one, and you're getting a little bit closer every single day. You get another model. You said you get another one tomorrow. Around what time can we expect that update?
For the morning tomorrow, we'll be able to give you the forecast. That one just goes out 2 days. The one that we're using right now goes out 3. So then we can compare the two, and we'll have a better idea of if there's any disagreement in the timing there, if that one's faster or slower. Because if it's slower, that would be good news. It would probably fall in the middle. I can
hear the alarm bells going off in people's minds. So tune back in tomorrow morning. We're getting a clearer picture every day, and we'll time it all out.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Hannah. So each month we celebrate